The disturbing disappearance of Gabby Petito. The camera showed a smiling young couple traveling across America in a white van. Beautiful mountains, sunsets, laughter, perfect Instagram photos. Millions envied their relationship. But behind the carefully edited videos, something darker was unfolding. Because only one of them came home alive. And the final clues were hidden inside police body cam footage the entire world would later watch in horror. In the summer of 2021, 22-year-old Gabby Petito and her fiancé Brian Laundrie left New York to begin a cross-country van life adventure across America. Their dream was simple: travel the country, film their adventures, build a successful YouTube channel. On social media they looked inseparable. Videos showed hiking through deserts, dancing beside campfires, kissing under waterfalls, smiling inside their tiny white van. But people close to the couple noticed tension beneath the surface. Friends later described arguments, jealousy, controlling behavior. And as the trip continued, things began spiraling behind the scenes. On August 12, police in Moab responded to reports of a disturbing domestic dispute involving the couple. A witness claimed they saw Brian slap Gabby during an argument. Bodycam footage captured the aftermath. Gabby appeared visibly distressed, crying uncontrollably, breathing heavily.
All right, man, keep your hands where I can see them. Can you tell me what's wrong?
Meanwhile, Brian appeared calm, smiling, joking with officers. The footage immediately divided viewers online. Some believed Gabby was emotionally overwhelmed. Others noticed something chilling. Brian looked too relaxed. Investigators later said the encounter was treated as a mental health crisis rather than domestic violence. Police separated the couple for the night. But the next morning, they reunited and continued the road trip. It would become one of the most analyzed police videos in true crime history. Days later, Gabby stopped responding to family messages. At first, relatives assumed she had poor phone service. Then strange text messages arrived from her phone. The wording felt unusual, cold, short. Unlike her normal personality, her mother immediately sensed something was wrong. Then came the terrifying discovery. Brian had returned to his parents' home in Northport, alone. Gabby was nowhere to be found. And Brian refused to answer questions. Not from police. Not from reporters. Not even from Gabby's desperate family. The internet exploded. TikTok investigators, YouTubers, Reddit communities. Everyone began searching for clues. And then Brian disappeared too. The case became a worldwide obsession. Thousands of amateur investigators searched through Gabby's social media posts frame by frame. People analyzed reflections in mirrors, timestamps, road signs, GPS locations, body language in videos. Then a breakthrough happened. A traveling couple reviewing their own vacation footage unknowingly captured Gabby's white van parked near a remote camping area in Bridger, Teton National Forest. The footage changed everything. Search teams rushed to the location. And on September 19, human remains were discovered. The FBI later confirmed the body belonged to Gabby Petito. America watched in shock. But Brian Laundrie had vanished. And now the country was hunting a fugitive. Federal agents surrounded the Laundrie family home. News helicopters hovered overhead daily. Protesters gathered outside holding signs demanding justice. People accused Brian's family of helping him escape. Meanwhile, investigators searched the massive wilderness of Carlton Reserve. Swamps, snakes, flooded forests. For weeks, nobody knew whether Brian was alive or dead. Rumors spread everywhere online. Did he flee the country? Was he hiding with survivalists? Did someone help him disappear? The mystery consumed the internet. Then investigators discovered something horrifying. A notebook, and beside it, human remains. Authorities confirmed the remains belonged to Brian Laundrie. Inside the recovered notebook was a confession. According to investigators, Brian claimed Gabby was injured during an incident near a riverbank. He wrote that he ended her life. The confession shocked millions. But many questions remained unanswered. Why didn't anyone intervene earlier? Could the tragedy have been prevented after the police stop? Were there warning signs everyone missed? The bodycam footage returned to the spotlight. And this time, people watched it differently. Not as a random argument, but as the final public glimpse of a young woman in danger. The Gabby Petito case transformed into more than a murder investigation. It became a global conversation about toxic relationships, emotional abuse, manipulation, hidden domestic violence, Experts later pointed to subtle warning signs: isolation, apologizing excessively, fear of upsetting a partner, emotional instability during conflict. Millions realize something terrifying. Sometimes abuse doesn't look obvious at first. Sometimes it hides behind smiles, travel photos, and perfectly filtered videos. And by the time the truth becomes visible, it may already be too late. The world watched Gabby's story unfold through phone screens, one post at a time, one clue at a time, one haunting video at a time. But behind every viral true crime case is a real victim whose life was stolen long before the headlines arrived.